All right, everybody. We're live. I don't know how the lighting is in here. Y'all come in, please say hello. I got this cable running around. It's my first time going live on this laptop. Hope it's working all right. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. Make sure the lighting looks okay. I'm just using the mic from the laptop. Never done that before, so it shows I've got audio. Hope it does. Y'all let me know. Say hello when you come in. Let me know it's working, please. Okay, Devon, what's up? Yeah, I didn't use the mics this time just because I didn't feel like getting it out. Kind of a nuisance. My motivation is kind of not there. Still, just the whole thing's got me down. Be all right. We're gonna have fun though. It sucks. These are almost brand new detoxes. I can't keep glued to the tire. It's a shame. I tried sanding them down, re-glue them. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it doesn't. It's frustrating as hell. So I'm starting to see a little revenue coming from YouTube. Not much, but I got $9 on there. Had some super chats. My first live since being monetized. Got a little bit. David Sawyer sent me some money. Lisa sent me some money, and Lloyd Campbell sent me some. So we were just testing it to see if it worked, and it did. That's a good thing. So Devon, you going to RC3? Trying to go to see if we're going to be able to go to Shark next week. I'd like to. Everybody's getting fired up about some nitro racing. So got a little late start this morning. Cool, you're there already? Somebody's pulling up. I don't even want to blow this mess. Let's see. It's Lenovo letting me know I'm all set. Woohoo. Not like a trailer door opening. That's probably Bubba. I think he said he was coming. Hair's out of control. Devon, I'm close to giving up on this hair growing project. It's frustrating as hell at this point. It's like it comes down to here and curls up like crazy, and I put some mousse in it. It's okay, but The wind gets it. Man, it looks like hell. Yeah, I need to go get it trimmed. I guess just it's like too thick in places, and like the last person that cut it, I had my mullet going, which was a year ago, and they didn't get it even, and looked like hell in the back. So it looks like double hell now. I really just want to run some e-buggy today. I'm feeling like doing any work. At least it's talking like she's not coming. She's some birthday party. Homeboy RC, what's up? Yeah, man, it sucks. Um, I was just telling Devon I'm still down in the dumps. I probably don't know if that'll ever end. You know, we were supposed to club race next week, but Shark up in Muscle Shoals has their biggest race of the year next week. And even though we're about to the end, I thought it was only right to uh, try not to go on top of it. Even though RC3 is racing today, but it's not as big a deal as it is for Muscle Shoals next week. So this will be the last club race. We don't have anything lined up yet. We're working on it. We've got several things we're looking into. Our biggest concern right now is getting the dirt. We are taking the dirt as of right now. Unless something miracle happens, it's going to my house, store in the back open space I got in the back of the property. Our next thing we've got to do is come up with somewhere to store all the interior stuff. That's Joseph letting me know he's about to be here. Track's in great shape. This time of year, it's really prime, you know. The stays damp. I turned the water off this morning a little late, but it's really in good shape. Didn't even have to vacuum a whole lot of water up. Sorry, I'm shaking. This is my new laptop. I've got everything set up on it. It's great. One thing is, I chose the white one just because it looks cool. Makes you see how that does playing in the dirt, how it's going to end up looking. I'm going to have to keep it clean. Here comes somebody. What's up? That's Mr. Trout, Greg Trout. He hates people calling him Trout. So one thing I found out when we were doing the live the other night, people were sending super stickers and super chats and stuff. David Sawyer sent $4.99, and I noticed seeing that a lot. People send something in 99 cents instead of a round number. I don't know exactly how that works. I don't know if he tried sending $5 and it changed it, or that's just an automatic choice, or what. I'm noticing this laptop seems to be a little wobbly. I guess it's got the GoPro on top of it. Maybe I need to put it on a tripod so the weight is doing that. But I'm gonna have to change my setup here. I can put the tripod behind here. I don't know if it's tall enough. I've got another tripod that I use. Oh, that's not tall enough. Got another tripod. So I got it all set up. The only thing that I haven't gotten to work is if I use the GoPro Media Mod, it does not communicate with the computer. From what I understand, when Windows 11 came out, there was some compatibility issues with the drivers, and they had to do some changes. I think they updated it to where the camera works, but it seems to be I can't transfer files from it through the media mod like I could before, and I just have to take it out of the media mod and plug it in directly like normal. But it worked on it still works on my other computer. I still got it. I did it. I checked it side by side. And it still works. But that's a minor thing. I can live with that if I have to. Kind of freaked me out at first. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do it because what I wanted to do most for this thing is be able to edit videos better. I was having problems with buffering. Download the video, it couldn't keep up, even though it's only 1080. I might be able to do 4K with this one. I don't know yet. But I've also got to get me a bigger SD card for the camera because I ran into that issue last time. I ran out of space, almost ran out of space. Ended up causing me to miss the nitro main. So I can't have that. Looks like we may have to do some traveling for a little while to get coverage. We'll have a little coverage of this next race, today's race, and our end of an era race, which will be our big one. Hopefully, that's going to be a big fundraiser. To honestly, we've got to raise enough money to get the dirt and figure out what we're doing with all the inside stuff, how to store it. I don't have any indoor storage at my house. I've got plenty of outdoor, so like the pipe and bridge and dirt, any other little knick-knack things we can take the house and put out on the property. And I'll probably put the things like the pipe and bridge and stuff that could be a problem closer to the house. I do have a canopy. It's full of stuff, though. I may try to squeeze the bridge under there so it doesn't just sit there and rust. That's something we're not necessarily going to use in layouts, but maybe in the future. So it costs a lot of money in parts, and it took I spent a lot of time and effort building that thing. I don't want to let it go. It's something we can use in the future. I may have to probably going to come up with something I can do at the house to have footage and everything. Some kind of basher crawler or both or something like that. Maybe we need to set up a little track at the house or something so we can have something to do. A lot of people are at that Georgia Peach Classic. That would have been nice to go to. I'm going to see if I can set up this tripod. This thing is flexing a lot. I can't believe the other one was flimsy. The other computer was more flimsy. I can't believe this one is stiff. Like the screen is stiff, so it wants to, anytime you shake the trailer, it wants to wobble a little bit. Let's see if I can get my other tripod out. It's kind of big, and I got a bunch of crap back here. Put it over here to the side, but I like that. I like, oh, and I got the wrong thing on there. That's just too much trouble right now. I planned on doing it. I really don't want to do a whole lot of work to my e-buggy. It's pretty good shape. I guess I could start checking these bearings out. I'd check that in a minute. Good grief. Anybody racing? I know RC3 is racing. Anybody else in the world racing today? Someone's going to take these outer hubs out and see how my bearings look. These bearings, probably the worst ones as far as wearing out. It looks like that one's tight. This bottom hub, if you tighten it too much with that mud flap on there, it'll bind that arm up a little bit. We'll probably record, try to record the races today, post in a later video. I'll have to, when we take a break, I'll have to go ahead and download to the laptop so I don't use up my memory card. What's up? That's Joseph the Flash Wilkerson. That seems to be okay. Looks like I got another leaky shock. Stupid pain in the ass. You know what I need to do is take this brush and clean my radio. I noticed I was on VRC Pro last night, trying to get that all set up, and it's covered in dust. Kind of hard to clean because it gets all in the cracks and stuff of your crack and crevice. Even though it's weird because it doesn't seem to be dusty when you're in there. Things like that are just covered in dust. It makes you wonder how much of that you're breathing in. Oh. I need to go to the store. I need to go to the store and get some change. I don't think we got any change in the money bag. Y'all being here just being here makes me sad. Oh, Will Blevins said he'd be here, but he's at the beach this weekend. I know we got a handful of people who said they're going to be here. So I don't know what next week will be a scheduled practice day. If everything goes my way, I'll be at Shark, and so we're going to have to come up with somebody to run it if they're interested. If not, we'll just close it. I can't get this thing out. I must have a bent hinge pin. I've been running these cars for a while now, for about 5 years. There. These set screws, they say they're metric, but they're not. That's the 1.5 doesn't really fit it. The 1/16 seems to be the correct one. It's fine. These front ones are kind of hard to tell. Man, I have to get in and out. That's okay. Message. So on that message, Greg is calling Joseph a nerd. Always entertainment from Greg. Everybody say hello when you come in. I see some other people chiming in. We can talk about what's going on here, there, wherever. Worlds was last week. Everybody's still got a RC hangover from that, probably. There's a lot of. I listened to Keenan's podcast, and JQ's griping about it being too long, but I kind of get that from racers, somebody there racing and everything. But it was entertaining to watch. I enjoyed. We don't get that all the time, so a week of that is fine with me. I kind of enjoy it. Makes it a little more special, I think. I think that's their idea. He doesn't get it. He knows more than anybody, Everybody else is stupid. like to do some testing. Make another test video before we don't have a track to do it on. Who all's on here? Y'all say hello. Give me a thumbs up. I see Devon and Homeboy RC. I assume they're still on here. I got super chats, super stickers, and super likes on there now. Confirmed that those are working the other day, which was great. That's what I've been working for a long time. A lot of people have asked about, when they ask for advice and stuff, can they donate? And never had a way to do that until now. I've got to kind of work myself into a hole buying equipment to do stuff on the channel, make videos and stuff. Got to get all that paid off. We decided to put it on PayPal credit so I don't have to pay any interest. Laptop was the biggest one. If I'd have known this was going to happen with the track, I might not have done that. But it is what it is. I'd already done it. It just took like a month to get here. I need it anyway. My old one was 8 years old. And the good thing is I got a buddy that works for Lenovo, some technician or something. And he let me use his employee discount. So I did get a good deal on it, even though that didn't mean it was cheap. Because it's a gaming laptop, so I can do VRC Pro. And got kind of started on that last day or two with it. I hadn't got it all dialed in yet like I had it. The plan is to do some live streams while we race on VRC Pro. I'm going to try that. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to do it. I got a lot of stuff I got to do tomorrow around the house. Got a guy brought me this fire pit project he's got. That needs to do some fab work on, so that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. A lot of cutting and welding and grinding. Get that out of the way, and then I'll probably start messing with the VRC Pro some more. These HB hinge pins are incredible. They're very reliable. The inner ones, never bent one of those. I've been the outer ones, I think once, maybe twice. I'll end up replacing them just because I think I need to replace them because they get old. Not necessarily because they're broken or bent. They're very well designed. I like the hinge pin design on the inner one especially. The outer one can't be, but so big. So they're not. There's a Fred from work. What, Fred? What? 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 Oh, he's not there today. You may call him, see if he can call him. Yeah, that's all right. All right, bye.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, what's up?
If your charger...
We're on YouTube, FYI.
What's up? Any chance I can try your charger real quick?
Yeah.
All three of these batteries have the same issue on my charger, and I'm wondering if it's our charger and not her.
You got what needs?
Yeah.
Because
if not, we need a bunch of new batteries.
got that thing
I
somewhere.
mean, I can go get one.
I got one. I feel like I did this the other day too. I could have used this one, but I burned it up. I hooked up 2 batteries at once.
I think everybody's done that.
Got it on fire.
I've never plugged into it once, but ours is burned up just randomly. Not sure why, to be honest. Nice new laptop. Looks great.
Yeah, it's nice.
Is it fast?
Yeah. It doesn't buffer when I download videos to it.
I can just go get the Dean's connector.
No, I got this one.
I just want it's
I had
really a balancing issue.
I had a good one. Nice one, but I don't know. This one kind of sucks, but
It's alright.
it works. That's not the right color.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. Could plug this into this. And then, oh, never mind. Okay. Well, let's get talk.
There you go.
Okay. Because what it's doing is it'll be good for like a minute after charging, then all of a sudden the first cell will just be super low. So I think it's something to do with the balancers, but I don't know if it's in the battery or on the charger. I don't actually think the cell is bad. Maybe it is.
Always does that.
Yeah.
I dropped my pen down there.
Oh, yikes.
Let's see. It's not a high voltage. Huh?
No.
Usually, if it doesn't,
I just want to see if it'll charge and balance. For
usually
more
if it
than 2
doesn't
minutes.
detect what it is, it has trouble. Sometimes it does. Not connected.
That's weird. I think it's that balancer or the Dean's connector.
It could be that the wires in there where it puts the balance.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if it's that.
Right.
Do you think it could be this Dean's connector though, with this contraption? I just wondered if that connection wasn't working at all.
It looks a little melted.
Yeah, it could be a little bit. It might need to be replaced. That's another problem.
No.
What's wrong with these? So weird. What are you working on?
Nothing really. Just kind of looking at bearings.
I'm about to rebuild my whole buggy real quick.
Now this one
Diffs.
It detected it, so.
Okay, that's good.
Well, no, I already had it. I don't know that one either. I already had it set from the other one though. It might be time for some batteries.
Yeah, no, it's definitely time for batteries. They're all having problems.
I hate buying batteries.
So we haven't had these that long. Well, actually, I think we've had all these over 2 years. Now that I think about it, maybe not this one.
It's usually about the time.
Maybe not this one, but those two
No.
I know we've had for 2 years.
Nothing.
Let me just bring my Dean's connector just in case.
Okay.
Just try one of them.
No problem.
I'll be back.
I forgot. Okay.
Yeah, I got this.
I found my good one this morning.
Okay. All right. Is there a way to see where the cells are?
Yeah.
Okay. Just watch it for a minute, see what happens.
5 people on there. Devon's at RC3.
Oh, he's decided to go to RC3?
Yeah, he's at RC3 and he was on here. I guess he's still on here.
Oh, he said he wasn't going to come here.
Well, didn't have any choice but to do it today because only other option, we didn't want to do it on top of Shark. That was the main thing. That's their biggest race, and it's not RC3's biggest race. And then we don't want to do it like the week before our big race. So,
wait, is next weekend that Memorial race?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
I'm gonna try to go.
I would like to.
We talked about it this morning, but I just don't know yet.
It might be our Charger. I mean, our Chargers are like 10 years old. Like, we've literally had one of our Chargers like my entire racing career. And then the other one we got a couple of years after. Not 10 years old, but they're like 6. They're having some fun, though. So it's not the bad.
You can leave it on there if you want. It don't matter to me.
I mean, like, it's right now. But the weird thing is, 2 of the other batteries balance just fine on our Chargers. But these 3 don't. Makes no sense.
8,000. I've never had a battery that was 8,000.
We got that for our truck because it kept dying.
Yeah.
But now I just run it in the e-buggy all the time.
The highest I've got is those 5,800 shorties. That down the last leg though. I definitely don't need to buy any batteries right now. What's going on?
It's fine if I leave these in here though?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I go somewhere to race, it's going to be nitro anyway. So.
Yeah. I'd like to go to that race. Well, we put the new engine bearings in my nitros.
Yeah.
But I think Dad did that yesterday while I was doing something. But I wonder if he you can't really put the piston in backwards, though, can you? Will those engines let you put?
You can, but the skirt will hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's weird. But in the car, in my R7, maybe it's that I don't have the clutch tightened all the way. That could be all it is. But there seems to be like some slot in the engine, and I didn't notice that before. Like where it's got like a spot where it like clicks at the top. I'm like, that's probably not good.
Well, I mean, it'll have a little click there when the rod goes up and down. It's like if you don't have a glow plug in it, you'll notice a little more than normal.
I wonder if you didn't tighten it all the way down. That could be what it is.
Yeah.
When you put it back together, that could definitely be it. Okay. Well, the battery looks good. That's good news for us. But at the same time, now we either got to buy a new charger or figure out what the heck's going on with it. Thank you, though.
All right.
I got to get to work on rebuilding my e-buggy for this club race if we have enough to race, I guess.
I think we will. Oh, Joe's up to Flash Wickerson. He's the one that convinced me to continue on the YouTube channel. So he's got one called Take It Out, where he does mostly like old iPhone tech videos. Pretty neat. He's been successful and monetized and makes a little money on it. So he convinced me to try it, to continue on, and I did, and it's been pretty good. Been fun. Now the adventure begins. Now that the track's closing, that was my main fuel for it. I got to get a little more creative. So I'm not giving up on it. I put too much work into it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Got a headache this morning. I'm gonna got to go to the store and get some change before I start taking entries. So I'm gonna get me some goodies powder. Nothing like running a race with a headache. GoPro still hadn't updated their software to where you can run live streaming from the GoPro yet. I don't think. I noticed I still had the current software, which has been the same since they said they were going to change it. As soon as it comes out, it'll be soon. And shit. That's one of the main reasons I bought the thing. To be able to do live streaming, calling races, and during an event, that'd be ideal. This one's not super smooth. I'm gonna give it a drop of oil. And see if that helps. Hello, Jogender. Seen you on here before. What's going on? I know I probably botched your name up several times, but I try. Sad day here at the warehouse. Our last club race. We'll have a couple of practice days left. If we got somebody to run it, I may not be here next week. Got a big race and muscle shows we're going to try to go to. The weather's good. And we'll have one more practice day, then it'll be clean out time. We got to get the dirt out pretty fast, and then we got a lot of stuff to be cleaning out. As a matter of fact, I need to be messaging some members about their trailers. There's Fred. Hey, man. Hey. Not yet. I just had some people walk in the trailer and have to deal with them. That's all right. I'm still I'm doing a live right now too, so that's all right. That's all right. I'll hit him up. No problem. I'll do it right now. All right. Yeah, I got a buddy at the stereo shop. Gave my coworker a good price, and he went to get them. He wasn't there, so they gave him the retail price. So we're trying to get that squared away where he's got the guy coming to get them. He's building a system on a motorcycle for guys. Both of us used to be big stereo guys back in the day. That's where I got my start in the automotive industry, was car stereo. I was just as addicted to that as I am, passionate about my hobbies. That was my hobby then. Did competitions and stuff, and had one of the loudest car stereos in the world at the time. And got out of that and started racing full size cars. And that got out of hand cost wise. So now I'm playing with toy cars. I got kind of burnt out on I'll say I got burnt out. I still wanted to do it, but once the cost started getting up there, started getting burnt out, and I stayed away from. I used to race oval stuff, RC stuff, and when I found out about this place, I stayed away from it on purpose because I knew what would happen. I was trying to do something else. I couldn't do two hobbies. Not a toy. I get it. It's just a term we use, trying to be funny. Well, they got to change these O-rings and the shocks. They still leak. I'm jamming some music. I don't want to get copyrighted. So that's time to turn the AC on anyway. Hope that's not too loud. I'm going to test this mic out on this laptop. Maybe. Hope you can still hear me. My wireless mics are obviously better. I should be testing that. Like, I hadn't tried that on the laptop yet for the webcam. I can't remember if I rebuilt these with the new O-rings or not. I know I did a nitro car. If anybody feels like supporting the channel, I do have super chat, super stickers. Bring your comment up to the top. Now, I thought it would bring up on the screen, at the bottom of the screen, but it just highlights it in the chat for me. I don't know what it looks like on y'all's end. I have to have somebody look at that when one pops up, I guess. Looking at my morning, David. What's up? Now that I'm monetized, I have revenue of like $8.52. But I did get $10 worth of super chats and super stickers the other night, so that's yet to be processed on there. That was one of my goals, was to be able to do that. I thought that was neat. A lot of people, like to support the channels. Hello from Panama City Beach. What's up? There's supposed to be something at the bottom of the screen. Like if I look on mine, it shows a little dollar sign. Show your support for Danny the Hammer Smith. Create a poll and then add a reaction. I haven't been able to look at it. You know what I need to do? I need to go on there. I can go incognito. Turn on incognito and go to my channel. Oh, David just sent $5. Why are you such a bad ace? Asking for a friend. Thank you. I can't. Oh, there's live. Oh, and I gotta watch. I gotta watch my own ad. It's pretty neat. Uh, Thank you, David. Curious to see what it looks like. I get it to open up here. I put my Google and what in the world? I can subscribe to my own channel. If you open another browser window, you'll be able to see what it looks like on our end. I got right now. I got an incognito from Google. So, oh, now I can turn this volume down. Now I can see the light that David's super chat popped up there. Got like a little bar that's going down. Sign in the chat. No, I can't. I can't do it from incognito. Live chat. Now I'm not incognito anymore. That's the only way I can look at it is incognito. Danny the Hammer Smith. Okay, so now I gotta watch videos again. Open up, even though it's a compliment. Yeah, I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. I got a expensive laptop to pay for, microphones and GoPro, all that still on credit. I think it was worth it. Yeah, I'm in incognito. David, where did you see the super chats on yours? I can't get it to come up on mine, and Homeboy RC says he can't see it. I know the other night people saw it somewhere, and now on my laptop there's a $sign at the bottom, but on my phone, maybe you can't do it from a phone. I don't know. David, are you on a phone or a laptop or desktop, whatever? Super chat is in the chat box and a $sign bottom right corner. Okay. Yeah, that's why I can't sit on my phone incognito. I can't be in the chat from incognito, apparently. It says I have to sign in to the chat. I could go to somebody else's live and see it, I guess. Oh, incognito. $sign. Yeah, Devon said $sign on the bottom right. You only see the $sign if you're logged in. I guess I need to pay attention to somebody's when I'm in somebody else's chat. I don't haven't seen that much lately. So still learning. Cleaning up shocks now. Oh, sorry, it says chat publicly. Okay. It's pretty neat. One day I'll get there where I can get a little money from it. That'd be great. Leaky shocks. That's the story of HB shocks. They're free because of it. I guess that's why. They seem to get better with age. These are still pretty new. It's kind of frustrating. One thing I did change to those new O-rings, one thing I didn't do that I did last time when I tried that is I soaked them in the oil ahead of time so they'd swell up a little more. The only problem is they get a little bind to them. Shocks are really good. They're bladder 40 weight oil. They're pretty stiff. It's what works good in there. Went up on 9 o'clock. Just a handful of people here. David says, I've already watched you grow this to the point with time. So you grow. I think you're going to have your own track hammer with this YouTube traction. You get a lot of good hears with tons of folks coming. I hope so. Devon's on here. He's one of the other guys that's headed up with me. There's 3 of us that are trying to get this thing squared away. You know, we kind of got to see this to the end and start on our next venture. Only thing is it doesn't happen super fast, so or cheap. Devon is way better than me at the spreading the word and getting people going, and better with people than I am. So he's been a great asset to the track. We were had a lot of momentum going coming into our racing, what is really our racing season. Yeah, big shout out to Devon. He's been great help. You know, I was pretty much on my own, losing a little bit of that drive, and he come along and really helped. We're not done. We're still going. Yeah, good things to come for sure. Like right now, I'm kind of discouraged. Just put a lot of time and effort in this place. And it hurts. Okay, Devon, go wear it out. I wish I could be there. I always wish I could be there racing. There's been several times where I've wanted to go. A lot of times I just can't afford it, but several times I've wanted to go to some of these races, and I got to stay back and run the show here just so it's what's got to be done. Yeah, we're actually right now we're kind of looking at some city-owned property, so we can get some support from the city. What a lot of people do. I think all the tracks around here are doing that now. Don't be sad it's over. Happy that it happened. Yeah, one day I'll be happy about it, maybe. But right now it's pretty tough. I'm usually not that. I'm usually a positive thinker. I'm still a positive thinker. Don't get me wrong, but I usually don't get down. But this one's been hard. Growing pains. Yeah, that's right. We gotta do what we gotta do. What hurts the most is indoor track. The only indoor track around, and however we do this, it's not going to be able to start off as indoor track. We just can't afford it. Charging Joseph's batteries. It made mine shut off for some reason. Yeah, and I'd like to say it was without warning, but it technically wasn't, because 2 years ago, he gave us an idea that this could happen, and we were worried about it then. And then as time went on, it seemed everything was fine. And apparently not. I guess one good thing come out. I got to do some repairs to my trailer. I've got the back floorboard at some point had the roof had a leak. The roof got a leak through this somewhere over here. That's why I got the bucket right there, and it was leaking back there at some point. So I've got to get on the roof and reseal it around. That happens with these trailers every now and then. Anyway, the floor has been getting wet over the years, just sitting where it was before I purchased it. So I got to tear the floor out and redo at least that back section. This just about got a hole in the back of it over there. The trailer's nice, but it's just got those few little things. I got to strip all that caulking off the top and redo it. They just put like a layer of self-leveling caulk on it. I had to do that with my other one. And it's about time for this one too. So I'm going to probably just run some e-buggy today. Nitro buggies. I didn't even feel like fooling with it right now. There's the bid chick. Asked me who else here. I need to go look. I'll be right back. I'll take a leak. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Hello. I'm just fixing JC. Yeah, a handful so far. You just go and do the party if you want to. Probably just run an e-buggy. Yeah, just fine. Get some margaritas to go. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Bye. That's got stereo shop. trying to get that squared away so he can get that bike done. He's got himself in a bind. Got some, I think, scuff marks on this wing where probably where I tagged the wall over there on the outside of the track. My wife, we've got these neighbors that are Hispanic lady, and they've got a Mexican restaurant down the street. She's having a big shindig at the restaurant for her birthday for the Mexican lady. Super nice. They make the best margaritas on earth. So Lisa doesn't drink, but her friend does, and I think they're planning on going and hanging out and getting some Mexican food, having a fiesta. I kind of like to be there for that. It's the only thing. Another thing, I should have done this today. I need to check the super chats when I'm using StreamYard. I don't know how that works. I guess it does the same thing, but everything is so different on the screen for me. Might try that tonight. I might get on live and see if I can get a super chat or super sticker or whatever. There was something else, super thanks, something like that. I've never seen that before, but it's turned on. Whatever. I think somebody told me they didn't see it on there. Got I thought I had my wheel nuts missing in here. I've got to go. I got to see about some change. I'll have to go to the store probably before they start taking entries. I think I got any change. Not much. Let's see what Joe. See if you can look in there and let me know. Hey, you upstairs, right? Will you look in the bag and see if we've got any change in there? We have to go to the store to get some. Yeah. The tens and fives in there. Okay. All right. I'll probably go. I'll just probably run the store just in case. All right. I think one of your well, your battery's on at 4. Fix me at 420. It'll be done in a minute. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm not mad. Yeah, I understand. I messaged him. He said, yeah, they're doing what they're supposed to do, but I hadn't got an answer. I said, can you call them? And he hadn't answered yet. So that's where we're at. Should be. Okay. Oh, oh God. Women. All right, I'll tell him. I'll tell him that. All right. Sorry, got distracted. There was too much going on. So I guess I gotta get those batteries going. Got I dropped my pin that works on this thing back behind there. There's to be charging for me. I hope this thing don't catch on fire. Maybe I don't need to go to the store for this old wore out batteries. I don't know what tires I'm gonna run today. All my stuff's worn out. Got these black compound that I ran the last couple of times. Car's kind of hard to drive with them. Some green ones, reflex. I got some junk tires down here. They just run in. I got these drawers full of old tires I can't bring myself to throw away. Blue detox. I didn't know I had those. Some slicks. A lot of these tires that come unglued. I hadn't fixed them yet. It's worn out. Everything's worn out. Some blue rehab reflex. So let's see here. Yeah. What's up? I'm just sitting here live on YouTube, screwing around.
Just going on eBay.
Yeah. I feel like doing a whole lot, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know. When I was wore out yesterday, I was really going today. It's time to I got up this morning. I was wore out yesterday.
Need to start cleaning up my trailer, really.
I didn't know if you and Joseph plan on running night show or not. I was going to go get my car already.
Well, Lisa's not going to be here, so my e-buggy, I got one pair of 2S's left. Those are Joseph's batteries, and they're swelling up on their last leg, so wouldn't surprise me if they quit. The other two went out on me in the middle of the race, one at a time, like they dropped one cell.
All right, I just wanted to check to see if I needed to.
Okay. Those old James Hester. So what's going on? I see some more people join in. Y'all say hello. Just wrenching on my e-buggy a little bit, cleaning it up, getting ready for the club racing. This is going to be our last club race before we have to shut it down. We're going to have one more big year-ender. Try to raise some money for our next venture. Actually, really raising money to get our dirt out. Our dirt removal, I hadn't told anybody, but our dirt removal is going to be close to $3,000. What sucks about that is it's coming to my house, which is not a big deal because I have an open area that I can put it. And but once we find a place, we're going to have it moved again. So we're hoping to get help from the city. We've got 2 or 3 locations we're looking at. We're going to talk to the city about getting involved and give us a spot to use. Those batteries are going in a lipo-safe bag. They look a little sketchy. Don't know how safe that is. It's going to burn up everything in the area if it gets on fire. Let's see. Will Blevins just got done with a big old breakfast. Wish I was there. Yeah, I wish I was there. You're Panama City, huh? Lisa's family has a house down there on the beach. They get to go once or twice a year. And then we've got a place in Orange Beach that I only get to go maybe once a year now. Still busy at work and here. Who knows now? Maybe now track closing, I may get to go more. me and my sister own it. She's getting to go all the time. I don't get to go, so I was interested in selling it. She's not. We'll sell it one day. Well, I'm gonna believe I'm gonna shut the stream down. I've got to go to the store and get some change before I start taking entries. So I should be back tonight. I want to get on tonight and test live streaming from the StreamYard. Make sure that's working. Get to try the super chats on there. So I appreciate everybody coming on here and giving me some more watch hours. We've had a good solid number of people here on today. I don't really have a way to live stream during the race yet because I got, like I say, the GoPro software has a problem that hadn't been worked out, and I don't have the equipment in there to hook the laptop and get covered in dust and all that thing. I want to get my new laptop covered in dust, which actually has got dirt all over it now. But I'm going to try. I hope we got enough to race. I think there's going to be enough here. If we have a small crowd, we're going to try. So I'll record the races and get them up on the channel either tonight or in the morning. Give you something to look at. Hopefully everything goes well. Hope everything goes well at RC3. I think they're going to have a big turnout today. Their last points race, and the weather's nice, so they have to get it when they can. I totally get that. I guess this is Hammer out for now. We'll see you back hopefully this afternoon. See ya. Oh, not yet. Make sure join me tonight. I'm gonna try to have a live tonight. Maybe if not, I'll do it sometime tomorrow. I gotta just test the StreamYard and hopefully get that super chat working. Y'all can send me a lot of money. I can pay for all this stuff. All right, we'll see you next time.